Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to name it in the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It began from the 33. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. A running play called on 4th down. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the 1st down regardless, but a good job on his defense of knowing where the 1st down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll try the right here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Baxter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's sharp. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but
they trap him for a sack.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
LSU Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and it gets to the quarterback.
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Anderson. Goes out to stiff arm. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Brown. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. A play action, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find some room against Baxter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
But I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job in taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And they'll move the 6 on that. That's a first down to the 42. Time winding down deep in this game. And a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead in the final minute. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? To throw, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.